I'm going to show off a neat little accessory for you guys. It's a docking station that I've been using with the ROG Ally. Let's take a look. So my big dogs over at UGREEN sent this USB-C docking station for me to review. Let's check out the specs here. You got one input for the unit that you're going to be using. We got the option to do 2 monitors via HDMI or DisplayPort, and it can support up to 4K at 60 Hz. We also got some really high speed output here to charge all of your favorite devices, and I got some footy to show that. This power supply supports up to 100 watt max, and the Ethernet can support gigabit speeds. Now let's take a look at the contents of this package here. We got some nice packaging, pretty straightforward. This unit here though, I'm really digging the gunmetal finish. Really sexy look over here with the vents. Gotta love it. You guys know I reviewed the ROG dock not too long ago. I gotta say, this ain't no contest, baby. Way more ports, way more power, and I think that this would just be a sexy addition to your desk rather than plugging this thing in the wall underneath it or, you know, behind your desk. It just makes more sense to use something like this. But yeah, absolutely loving this gunmetal finish. So on the front here, we got these high-speed USB ports. We got 2 USB-A's and 1 USB-C here. Got a little power button here, but I'm not really sure when I'd ever use that as like maybe a kill switch. I don't know. Anyways, this is the bread and butter back here. We got all of the display port and HDMI ports outputs, and I'm actually just going to be testing this via HDMI for the setup that I have. Comes with this nice USB-C / DisplayPort cable. It's actually a really high quality cable. It feels really good. In this footage though, I'm using my Thunderbolt cables to test out the Ally on my Apple Studio display. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. I'm not sure what it was, but I know the Ally can connect directly. I was just hoping that I could connect it with the dock as well. But here is my wife's setup actually, and I ended up testing out the unit over on her workstation. So here on the dock, you can see I got this plugged up with a power supply, but I'm using the included Asus or ROG one that came with the Ally to power up this docking station right here. And then I'm just using a simple USB-C cable over here, which I probably should have used the UGREEN one, but it works all the same. And then I got my 2 HDMI cables right here going up to the dual monitor setup. In between, you can see the DisplayPort ports there, and then we also got the Ethernet, which is all super nice and clean to have on this one unit. Now it's super awesome. We got this fast charging port in the front, so it can charge my phone, but also works as input for any drives you might have. If you want to run some games off of an external drive, be my guest. Here we go. I got the passport plugged in, and I got my gaming mouse set up right over here, and I'll show you some footage of me ripping it up in Diablo, listening to some Chelsea Grin. And then I'll just let you guys relax here while you watch my beautiful side profile get to work. Now what I was mentioning earlier is I had high hopes for this to support the 30 watt TDP for turbo mode, but unfortunately with the dock it does not. I have heard of some docks that are able to do it, but unfortunately so far it cannot. So I've just been keeping it in my custom or fan curve settings and plugging it up to 25 watts. So still runs really good though. So if you want to pick one up for yourself, check out the link in the description below. Prime Day sales are up with some pretty fat discounts, so don't miss out, and helps out the channel if you purchase through the link. Thanks guys, late.